A Delta Airlines flight flying from the Netherlands to Detroit had to make an emergency landing this week. And we want to warn you, it's for a gross reason, so here we go. A passenger on the plane says he saw about a dozen maggots fall from an overhead bin and land on a female passenger sitting next to him. Yes. The man says he initially thought it was a prank, but flight attendants quickly traced the insects to a passenger's carry-on bag, which contained rotten fish wrapped in a newspaper. It happened while the plane was flying over northern England, so the pilot turned around and landed back in Amsterdam about 90 minutes later. The plane was cleaned and passengers were put on the next flight. A Delta spokesperson says the flight was interrupted due to an improperly packed carry-on bag, but did not go into details about what it was. The spokesperson added that customers were compensated for their inconvenience, as I would hope so.
But how did that get past security?
So I looked it up, and according to the FAA, you can have food, and I guess you can have fish. But you know, like when you go on an international flight, they check it and they ask if you have certain foods with you. So they must have been allowed to for some reason. But I know in some countries they don't even let you take any food at all. So.
But the maggots?
It must have. I don't know, and the fact that they had it wrapped in a newspaper, probably not the safest way to transport it. And you would probably need a cooler on that long flight, so it really is disgusting. And, you know, of course, there was another Delta flight there was another gross reason that had to turn around a few months ago. You can look that one up. I'm not going to say why. But have you been on an international flight before?
It's been a long time. And nothing like that happened. Now, my husband once, he was thrown up on.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And it wasn't the person's fault. I mean, they were trying to run to the bathroom, 100%. You know, but I thought that would be the grossest thing. But no.
But we have a new record. But, you know, like international flights, I get, you know, a little nervous about just being stuck on a plane and you can't really move around very much for 10
what's
hours.
The longest flight you've been on?
I did London to Atlanta. So, you know, what was that, 8 hours, 9 hours?
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Yeah,
so it wasn't like Australia to New York or something, but still, it makes you want to have a private jet or, you know, get in first class where you have your own private little pod or suite for $10,000.
Keep working on that, PJ.